And we say good morning to you. We are broadcasting live here with the Jeweler's Bench. Oh boy, as Axel would say. Behind us is the tree. See the tree? I blocked the tree. I'm a tree blocker, but the tree's here. Christmas is in the air. It is very mild outside. We like it, but it is going to change, we were told. After Thanksgiving, got a cold front, but, I'll believe when I see it. They can't get it right hour by hour, really. But today, it's very nice. Got rain tonight. Need some rain. Very mild, but it's a good time to come shopping. We're down to 36 days to shop for Christmas 2025. And so the jewelry store you want to come to, because a lot of folks do, the Jeweler's Bench here in Elizabethton. So the only full-time, full-service jewelry store in Elizabethton and Carter County. And we love coming in and promoting because we have, oh gosh, what have we bought here, may I say? Sharon says, well, Tom, you bought bracelets off me. By the way, Sharon's my sign fixer. My flaps went bad on my sign. You probably don't care, but I'm not very artsy-craftsy. And Sharon said, give me the duct tape, get out of the way, and she fixed it. So thank you, Sharon. Sharon, thank you. Yeah. By the way, just to take it one step further, we saw Sharon at Chick-fil-A last week, and I stuck my tongue out of her, and she stuck her tongue back out of me, and so we know we're buddies. That would be Sherry's sister. She'll be here in a few minutes to talk to us. Here again on the show, her being Sherry. We're here live again at the Jeweler's Bench. Again, Pandora, 30% off Black Friday. You know when it's coming up. It's next Friday a week. Wow. Seriously, my good today is 4th of July. We're ready for Christmas and Thanksgiving, and so Black Friday, and, of course, the sale's going to be on here at the Jeweler's Bench in Pandora. They sell a ton of Pandora. We bought Pandora in the past. We have bought the bracelets, the necklaces. We bought the E. Newton. We bought earrings, crosses, engagement rings. We bought a little bit of everything here at the Jeweler's Bench. And so we are big fans, big supporters, and believe in the product. And as I've told you many times on the show, whoever is sponsoring this show is there because I believe in who they are and what they do. I just don't go out and grab somebody, put them on, and go, gosh, I'm a snake oil salesman. So the Jeweler's Bench is my jewelry store, the only one we've got, the only one we're going to have. And so we appreciate Sherry and John and Sharon and Miss Ann and Mrs. Feathers and the whole kit and caboodle, and even to Shania Twain, who's now went off and got married. But all the folks who work here, we appreciate them very much. So let's get it going with the national anthem. We got lots to talk about. Did you watch the game last night? Are they not pitiful? They are pitiful. Talk about my team, the Raiders. They couldn't play dead in a Western movie. They're awful. And they showed that last night. The Cowboys are okay, but they're not as good as they showed because we made them look better than they really are, I think. But it was a beatdown last night. We'll get it cranked up. Here's a young lady who can sing it. Here's the national anthem by Faith Hill on the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts
Behind every Food City meat and seafood counter is a highly trained, certified butcher that can offer seafood meal prep, suggest the perfect sides to pair, and even steam and peel your shrimp. All at no extra cost. In fact, you'll be so impressed with our butchers, you'll be asking yourself, what can't they do?
I bet he'd be great at helping with the laundry.
Okay, well, maybe not that. But at Food City, our butchers make almost everything better.
This is Andrew McKeon, President of Carter County Bank. Carter County is blessed with amazing characteristics. Natural beauty, caring people, and locally owned small businesses all make our community one of the best places in America to live. Remember to support Carter County small businesses with your purchases, because for every $100 you spend at a Carter County owned business, $45 stays here to create local jobs and support our schools. When you spend $100 at a national chain store, only $14 remains in our community. So no matter where you roam, hurry back home. Let's pull together to support local business and make our community even better. Carter County Bank is big on small business, locally owned and managed to support our first priority, Carter County and the people who live here. Visit any of our branches or go online to cartercountybank.com. Carter County Bank is a division of Bank of Tennessee, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, Sherry just said, you've been coming here for 4 years. I said, I love it. I love it, love it. Where was I? What's that song George Strait sings, Where You Been All My Life? Where was it before that? I don't know. But we're here now, and are we buddies, Sherry? There you go. We're in. We're buddies. Sharon, we buddies? We're buddies. There we go. Cowboys made I'm telling you, the Raiders couldn't beat T.A. Duggar. That's no knock on T.A. Duggar. They're terrible. That's my team. 33-16 Cowboys last night. Raiders quarterback Geno Smith, league high 13th interception, the worst in the whole league. 27 out of 42 for 268. Of course, CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens missed the opening series because they were disciplined with the Cowboys, but once Dak Prescott got going, he was 13 out of 19 for 268 and 4 touchdowns. His performance, his 41st career game with at least 3 passing scores, breaking a tie of Tony Romo for the most in franchise history. So they had a field day last night against the Raiders. Raiders ran the ball 4 times in the first half, only twice with the top draft pick. Explain to me what Brian Kelly, is it Brian Kelly or Chip Kelly? What's Chip Kelly doing with this football team? I don't think he knows. They had 4, let's see, what was the stat? This is crazy. Mark, the first time the Raiders had 4 or fewer rushes in a half since 2008. So Janty finishes with 7 yards on 6 carries for the game. 7 yards on 6 carries. Raiders get beat last night 33, what was it? I got up and left. 33-16. I was eating dinner at Kickback Jack's watching. I was like, I'm going home and watch this garbage. So anyway, they got beat 33-16. All right, Andrew's going to join us here in a minute. He's from the Johnson City Press. We got him a day early. We appreciate him coming in. All right, so James Franklin is now the head coach of the Virginia Tech Hokies. Penn State says, okay, $49 million buyout. Well, we're going to go with that. And so Franklin said, no, just pay me $9 million. It's like handing Sherry a 20 or a 50. Just pay me $9 million instead of $49 million. So Penn State saves $40 million. That'll go towards their next coach, I'm sure. Franklin went 104 wins and 45 losses in 12 seasons. Won the Big Ten championship in 2016. Led Penn State to its first college football playoff berth last December. So he is now the man at Virginia Tech. You watch him turn it around. You know, you look at what he did. It just goes to show how lunatic some of these people, these coaches are. This is nuts. He wins at least 10 games every year from 2022 through 2024. Program or school first appearance in the college football playoff last season. 12 seasons at Penn State. Finished below 500 one time in 11 and 12 years. And they ran the guy off. So his loss is Virginia Tech's gain. I think he'll do an immediate turnaround. Here's another stat to throw to you. He spent 3 seasons at Vanderbilt, first coach in program history to win consecutive bowl games at Vandy. The guy's a winner where he goes. He won at least 10 games in 6 out of the 12 seasons with Penn State. Led them to 10 postseason appearances. Hello, Coach Tolley. How you doing, sir? 10 postseason appearances from 2014-2024. Let me give you one more stat. Penn State's also finished in the top 10 of the AP poll 5 times during Franklin's tenure. How about that? In contrast, Virginia Tech's not been in the top 25 AP top 25 poll since 2021, 4 years ago, which is the first year I started coming here doing the shows. So there you go. By the way, Virginia Tech, we talked about this back in September. They voted to approve, the Board of Visitors voted to approve a plan to add $229 million to the athletic department. To do what? To help make it more competitive, get some good coaches than they did with James Franklin. So there you go. I'm glad Franklin didn't go to Florida. Yep, a lot of people. Now, the sweepstake, I got this other story too, then we're going to get him in here. Yeah, here it is. So, Ole Miss has told Lane Kiffin, okay, either players or trades, what are you going to do? They've given him an informal deadline to decide what he wants to do. He's had a contract extension in his hand for a couple of weeks. Hasn't filled it out and signed to give it back yet. They've had family members fly into LSU, but other folks talk to the other family members at Florida, so it's up in the air whether he's going to stay at Ole Miss, go to Florida, go to LSU. So the timing is not good for Ole Miss. Transfer portal opening up on January 2nd, which is inside of 2 months. Ole Miss cannot afford a prolonged uncertainty, which is true. So Rebel administrators have privately said they cannot enter postseason play with a coach on the verge of leaving. So what are you going to do? Florida and LSU they're eager to fight this out. And it could become a bidding war. All he has to say is, well, that's what he has said. I'm going to look around. Or I'll entertain offers. Well, they're flying his family to Baton Rouge and to Gainesville. So they're trying to woo the family that will ultimately get his ear and have his ear and woo him, I guess. So anyway, it's Franklin's at Virginia Tech. It's a big one off the table. You have Arkansas. I don't see Bobby Petrino lasting because he's not doing anything since he took over the interim. They have really struggled. Franklin's taken. You got to wonder if Dabo's going to be out here at the end of the season, but they're going to let him go. He's got a $60 million buyout, so you wonder if he's going to be able to go. Is Brian Kelly going to get picked back up with somebody? He's still fighting with LSU. There are a lot of what-ifs out there, and invariably they'll be given the fact that Alabama lost last week, and they're all over DeBoer now down in Alabama, so you never know what's going to happen. Heupel, there's been talk, and, they say, well, he's been rumored. Man, I don't know who's rumoring this stuff. You hear all this all the time, but you hear that he's been rumored to be on the list. Where's the list and who's got it for LSU? So you hear all this stuff all the time, and I take it with a huge grain of salt. But it is what it is. We're here live again at the Jewelers Bench. Sherry's going to join us coming up here in a little while. Our first guest is here, Andrew Smith from the Johnson City Press. He'll join us right after this from Brumman Sports Shop and the Jewelers Bench, where we are, broadcasting live. Show number 2397. Show number 2400 will be coming up on Monday at Chick-fil-A here in Elizabethton. We'll have a little celebration. They want to have one. Okay, we're good for that. Thank you. So a little celebration coming up on Monday to celebrate show number 2400. It's a lot of yapping. It's a lot of talking. But that's okay. We love doing it. All right, quick break. Right back after this. Here she is herself, Mrs. Holtzclaw, to tell us all about the Jewelers Bench and the Tom Daly Sports. We're talking to Sherry Holtzclaw, one of our great sponsors, the Cyclone Sports and the Tom Daly Sports Show. A lot of jewelry stores out there. Why the Jewelers Bench?
So everything is done in-house. Nothing gets sent out. We do ring sizing, necklace repairs, replace stones, shorten bracelets, necklaces. We repair silver jewelry. There's not a lot of jewelry stores that will repair silver jewelry. So we're one of the ones that do. Occasionally watches, we do some watch repair. Some of it we do have to send that out occasionally, but I'll let you know when I do, so it doesn't go out without you knowing about it.
Watch batteries. They replace a lot of watch batteries. Again,
every day.
Yes. John Holtzclaw is one of the few jewelry repair people in the area. There's not many of them left, so they do jewelry repair here. Remember that. They ship all over the country. The website is
jewelersbench10.com.
The hours you're open are?
Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, and then Saturday, 9:30 to 2.
All right. And social media, where do we find you?
Facebook and Instagram.
And the phone number is?
423-542-5600.
Be loyal, buy local. It's a mom and pop store. Been here for a long time here in Elizabethton, serving not just Elizabethton, but the entire Tri-Cities and really anywhere in the country. The Jewelers Bench, proud sponsor of the Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Very simple. It happens every day. Tell us how we can do it.
Yeah, all you got to do is give us a call. We brought 2 yesterday, actually, but you just give us your name and your birthday and tell us where your prescriptions are at right now, and we'll call that pharmacy, get everything brought over. A lot of times people are nervous about moving because they're afraid something doesn't have refills or something can't be transferred. And when that's the case, we'll call those doctors, get you new prescriptions, and take care of everything, really. It's like the people, one of them we had transferred yesterday, said they'd been trying for about 3 days to get medicine refilled and just wasn't happening, and was frustrated and asked if we could do better, and called, got everything transferred. Took maybe 15 or 20 minutes, and we had to call the doctor on one, which waiting on doctors can sometimes be a little time consuming, but they got that called in, and by the afternoon we had everything ready for her.
There you go, folks.
So,
it's just that easy. If you're not happy where you're getting your prescriptions filled, come to the Lingerfield Drug Center. The phone number to call and talk to you about it is?
it's 423-542-2138.
There you go. One of our great sponsors right here of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Get your prescription changed to a mom and pop pharmacy that still cares about their people and still wants to give you 100% customer satisfaction. It's right here at Lingerfield Drug Center beside Carter County Bank in downtown Elizabethton. Proud sponsor of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
Back in the Tom Taylor Sports Show, we're live here again at the Jewelers Bench. Yeah, love coming to the Jewelers Bench. Spend a lot of money at the Jewelers Bench, and it's good because it's a good place to spend. 160 pages of Pandora magazine right here, full. You have Disney Pandora, you have Marvel Pandora, you have different hobbies of Pandora, occasions to celebrate. Here's a double candy cane heart Christmas dangle charm. It's full of all these different on and on Pandoras she can get. She probably has it in stock. If not, she can get it for you. So we're 36 days out. Here's the place you want to come to. You'll join us coming up here in a few minutes. In fact, here's the categories of Pandora. The charms, you have symbols and colors, a section about love, family and friends, animals and pets, occasions to celebrate, hobbies, travel national icons if you like Disney or Marvel or Pandora. You got necklaces, chains, pendants, rings, bracelets, earrings. It's all right here in the book. It's right here on the counter for you to take a look at. The Jewelers Bench, 160 pages strong of good things here at the Jewelers Bench. So good morning, sir. How you doing?
Doing good, Tom. Always a pleasure to come hop on.
Absolutely. I'm glad you're here. Thank you, sir, for coming. So let's take a look at it. Let's see. We'll put the NFL up here. College football polls are out. We know by now who is number one and all the way down the line. We'll go top 10, Ohio State, Indiana, Texas A&M, Georgia, Ole Miss. That's your top 5. You okay with those?
Yeah, I think that's perfectly fine.
Yeah. How are we doing on the bet, by the way?
You're still up 2 wins to 1.
Yeah. So.
Before last night's game, I thought it was, if the Raiders end up getting a 3rd win somewhere along the line, I'm going to just hand Tom a 20 and call it because I don't think the Titans will get to 3.
We are so bad. I was watching last night at a restaurant before I went home. I thought, I ain't watching this anymore. It's bad English. I'm going home. The Raiders, that's my team. They are terrible. So, the Cowboys, they made the Cowboys look like the Super Bowl team, and they're not. They've picked up their 4th win of the season. They played better, obviously. So, but it's the Raiders. Now, this week, the Raiders have the Browns. Surely to goodness they can beat the Browns. So, anyway, top 5 football. You okay with those 5? Hello, Mary Carden. How you doing, lady? Mary's my buddy. She's my new friend. Hello, Mary. How you doing? She's so nice. Saw her at the table on Sunday. We were doing Operation Shoeboxes, turning them in, and saw Miss Mary. Ohio State, Indiana, Texas A&M, Georgia, Ole Miss. You all right with those?
Yep, all good there.
Texas Tech, Oregon, Oklahoma, Notre Dame, and Alabama, 6 through 10. What do you think?
I think that's fine. It is a little interesting that the AP has both Texas Tech and Oregon at 6. They couldn't decide who would be 7th between the two. So we'll have 2 at 6, and we'll call 1 at 7. Obviously, with the playoff rankings coming out tonight, it's those tend to be more the reference point instead of the AP poll at this point in the year. But to me, it is worth noting that.
Sherry Holtzlaw joins us coming up from out here at the Jewelers Bench, talking about what you can come in and get for the Christmas holiday season. Pandora has a Black Friday 30% off Pandora coming up, and there's other in-store savings she's going to tell you about coming up here in just a minute when she's on the show. All right, top 25 college football is who's playing where. Got any? Got some okay, some kind of. We're not going to fool with Texas A&M. They got a checkbook game. Ohio State plays Rutgers. Nah. Oklahoma at home against Missouri. Is that going to be a game or not?
I think Mizzou can give them a game for a half, but I just think that Oklahoma defense is playing too well right now to see them lose to a team like Missouri. I think, especially at home, I do like the Sooners here.
Miami and Florida going to Virginia Tech. First off, what's your take on the Hokies signing James Franklin, now the new coach? Good move, bad move?
I really like this move for
too.
Virginia Tech. If you're the Hokies, you need a floor raiser for your program, given what the past decade has been or so, even going back a little longer for Virginia Tech. And if James Franklin can do one thing, it is raise a program's floor. Did at Vanderbilt, did at Penn State. So I think this is a really, really good fit, both coach and program there.
Hi, Judy Townsend. How you doing, lady? Thank you for watching. So, hey, if you get a chance, come by us Monday. I'd love to see you come by. We're going to have our show number 2400 Monday at Chick-fil-A here in Elizabethton. So if you could come by and just say hello so I can just wave at you and thank you publicly. All of you out there watching. It mean the world to me. Sherry said she's coming. I'm excited about that. So the Hokies will be at home against 14th ranked Miami of Florida at noon on Saturday. So because Franklin's on board, does that give him like a little oomph? Does that give him a chance to possibly upset Miami or not?
It'll be a little sleepy kickoff there, noon. They're up in Blacksburg. I think Virginia Tech hangs around. I think it's closer than the experts think, but I will go Miami to win the game outright.
12th ranked Vanderbilt will host Kentucky in Nashville at 3:30 on Saturday. Vanderbilt has, and they can really make some noise going down the stretch. They've got Kentucky this week. They'll come to Knoxville next Saturday to end it, the regular season. So Vandy's playing for a lot. Can Kentucky sneak in there and knock them off on Saturday or not?
Kentucky's playing better football the past few weeks. They had their struggles against Tennessee, but since that game, they've really played better. But I do think the Vandy offense with Diego Pavia is going to be a little too much.
17th ranked Texas hosting Arkansas shouldn't be a problem there, should it?
I don't think so. I think that Texas should be able to move the ball at least a little bit on a very subpar Arkansas defense. So I do like the Longhorns.
Are you heading to the Swamp Saturday?
I believe that's the plan.
Oh, boy. Let's talk about that one. 20th ranked Tennessee at Florida. Florida, it's the Jekyll and Hyde team. They go up to Kentucky at drilled 38-7. They go to Ole Miss, and Ole Miss has to score 2 touchdowns in the second half to beat them. They had them on the ropes, so it's a Jekyll and Hyde football team. I would think you're going to position this Saturday. I saw in your article, when was the last time they won? 2003?
Yes, sir.
In the Swamp? Last time Tennessee won in Florida, that'd be 22 years ago. It was 24-10, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So Saturday evening, guarantee you, the interim coach trying to make a name for himself, and he'll go a long way to keeping his job or keeping it whatever if he can knock off Tennessee playing the spoiler, because it really hurt Tennessee as far as they're going to go to the playoffs, but a big bowl opportunity for the Tennessee Volunteers. We have a little bit of drama going on their team. Boo Carter's gone, so we'll let you talk about that. But just you're going to make the trip down just to go to Gainesville, go to the Swamp on a Saturday evening. It'll be nuts. And so what's your take on that game?
I truly have no feel for this game. Throughout the entirety of my life, anytime Tennessee has made the trip to Florida, they look like a completely different team from what most of the rest of the season would look like that year. So I truly don't know what to think. It's just, at this point, it feels like a mental thing with the program. But this is the best chance Tennessee has had to go down there and win in a while. It's a not very good Florida team. They'll be playing up. You still have stuff to play for. Yesterday in his press conference, Josh Heupel mentioned that, yeah, he told the team about the streak of going down there and losing. He didn't shy away from that. It'll be interesting to see if that has any sort of effect on things. Also, as you mentioned, having an effect on things. No Boo Carter. From my understanding, there was some. I'm not even fully sure what happened there, but Thursdays at practice, I believe Friday, from what I've heard, read, wasn't around. He was not at the game on Saturday. His camp is claiming injury. Josh Heupel was asked about that yesterday. He said no, he was never injured enough to be on any of the availability reports that they put out. So
Yeah, kick off the team.
yeah, that's how it. That's
It's called how it is here,
yeah,
folks.
yeah, and he's gone. So
Yeah, we're not going to sugarcoat it. He got kicked off the team for conduct detrimental to the program, is what Josh said. So
yeah, it's it stinks because you saw Heupel give Boo Carter another chance after
Yep.
Carter went AWOL in the summer.
Yep.
At the tail end of summer workouts. So, Heupel say he didn't regret it. His part of the job is to try and help mold young men into high character individuals, and sometimes you give them a second chance and it doesn't work out.
Yep.
You don't kick yourself over. You just kind of move on to the next, and that's what they're doing. And obviously, Boo Carter will be in the portal, and we'll see how that ends up unfolding on his side of things down the line. But I don't necessarily think the Tennessee defense will miss Carter that much, if I'm being frank. In the Oklahoma game, he only returned punts. Obviously, he didn't play against New Mexico State on Saturday. I think Jalen McMurray's done a solid job in that similar star nickel back position. So I don't think they'll be falling off too badly without Boo Carter.
we're here live at the Jewelers Bench, broadcasting, talking to Andrew Smith, sports writer, John City Press. So I think, it's just me, I think that the Florida Gators, this is going to be their game. They're going to have them so sky high because they know they got the potential to be good. It's obvious. They went and pushed Ole Miss all they wanted to be pushed there at their place. Of course, Ole Miss ends up winning 34-24, but they pushed them and had them on the ropes. And, of course, before that, they go to Kentucky lay an egg. So it's which team shows up. Lagway was the new quarterback. I thought he did fairly respectable for the Florida Gators in that game. So I just think with that on the bulletin board for the Gators, because they're going to read it too, we've not let these guys beat us down here in 22 years. We don't want to have them this year, particularly the senior class. So I think you're going to see a Florida team, like you said, that we've not seen all year long. I think they're going to give Tennessee all they want. They may beat them. I don't know. But I think it's going to be a very competitive game, and it'll be interesting. If they get up early in the mind of the Tennessee guys, like, oh, no, here we go again. So I think for Florida's success on Saturday, if you're a Gator fan, I would think you would want to score early and establish, we're here, we're going to make a run, and get Tennessee started doubting themselves. Now, will that happen? That's Heupel's job to make sure it doesn't, but I just think Florida's going to come out and play a heck of a football game. I mean, they've got Tennessee, and then next week they got their rival game against the Florida State Seminoles, both in Gainesville. So they got a lot for the recruiting and the transfer portal and all that coming up in January, the recruiting, they got a lot to be playing for. So does Tennessee, but I just think you'll see a rejuvenated and spirited Florida team to play for the Super Bowl in the SEC finale this year against the Volunteers. I think it's going to be a good ball game. You'll be down there covering it, right?
I believe that's the plan, yeah. I think the biggest thing for Tennessee is they have to put themselves in position to turn Florida over. DJ Lagway this year has been prone to turnovers. I think that, the Tennessee defense, for all of its struggles, they have done a pretty good job most games of creating some turnovers. So I think if they're able to do that, they'll be in a pretty good position there.
Trying to see, I had it right here at one point. I don't know what I did with it. Let's see if it's right here. But I had what Lagway did down there, or out at Ole Miss, rather. So I'll see if I can get my hands on it. I'll probably put it down there. We're here live again, as we are with the Jewelers Bench. But so that's your big games. And so Alabama's got a cream puff. Georgia's got a cream puff. But next week's the rivalry week. You got Georgia playing Georgia Tech and Alabama playing Auburn in the Iron Bowl. So everybody plays Ohio State and Ohio State, Michigan. So everybody plays the big rival game next weekend. So this weekend, Tennessee and Florida. And so the Volunteers, again, looking to get to a big bowl. If they lose this, that hurts your chance of going to a bigger bowl, a big money bowl where they pay out a lot of money to both teams. And then also next week Vanderbilt's coming. They're going to try and make a statement for themselves too. I mean they're in the hunt for a playoff spot in a roundabout way. And so if they can win over Kentucky this week and beat Tennessee next week in Knoxville, Vanderbilt's going to make a big statement as far as whether they should or should not be in the postseason.
Yeah, I mean, they are, I believe, one of the handful of two-loss teams in the SEC. So, you know, it feels like you get to 10 wins, you feel pretty good about being in, and obviously Vandy has a chance to go do that.
That's exactly what's going to happen. At 7:30, he'll be down there covering for the Johnson City Press, Kingsport Times News, our buddy Andrew Smith. So, what else going on? What have you been covering?
Revving up for basketball. Obviously, this week, opening week for hoops with the Hall of Champions games. We last week got all of our stuff in for our preview tab. That will be coming out here in the next couple of days. All the articles are already up on our respective websites. So if you're interested in a particular team, whether it be Elizabethton, Science Hill, Hampton, whatever, those are already up. But if you're interested in the area as a whole, that will be out, I believe, on Thursday. I'll have to double check my dates on that. But, yeah, big thanks to all the coaches that helped us out with that. Kind of transitioning from football to basketball for us, the high school ranks especially. So, excited for that to come out.
Got a couple of NFL games I want you to take a look at before I let you go. The Steelers will be in Chicago to battle the Bears on Sunday. Steelers 6-4, the Bears 7-3. Who wins that one?
To me, I can't give you a good feel on it right now because I don't know if Aaron Rodgers is playing. I think he hurt his wrist there on Sunday. I think his health will go a long way in determining whether or not Pittsburgh gets that win or not. If he's healthy, I like the Steelers, but if he ain't playing, give me the Bears.
Sunday night football, Tampa Bay. This could be an NFC Championship preview. Tampa Bay 6-4 in LA to battle the Rams are 8-2. Buccaneers on the road or the Rams at home? What do you like?
I like the Rams here. They're playing well right now. Just got a big win over the Seahawks this past weekend. Matt Stafford's been playing like an MVP candidate at this point in the year. I like this Tampa Bay team, but I like the Rams more, especially at home.
Monday night football should be a pretty good one. Carolina 6-5 in San Francisco to battle the 49ers, who are 7-4. Be a better game we saw last night on Monday night football. So, what do you think? You like the Panthers on the road or the 49ers in San Fran?
Carolina's had a very up and down, interesting year. But they sit here at 6-5. Bryce Young has started to kind of resurge, have a little bit of a resurgence here. But I do think the Niners get the win at home. I think Christian McCaffrey will be too much for the Panthers defense. Give me San Fran.
What are your boys home against Seattle?
Yeah, that's getting ready to be 1-10 after that game. It's bad times, very bad times in Nashville. Jeffrey Simmons is trying to be one of the few leaders on this team, calling out guys, trying to hold them accountable. Cam Ward, he showed a flash there on Sunday, led a game-tying drive late in the fourth quarter against Houston, ended up not mattering to the defense, and proceeded to give up a game-winning field goal. But, at least saw a flash after a meh-type game, but, it's at this point, it's the Titans would once again have the number 1 overall pick if the season ended today. So how the front office would handle that remains to be seen, but it's certainly been even for my relatively low expectations, a disappointing year for the Titans.
Absolutely. They're 1-9. The Raiders are 2-8. They've got the Browns who are 2-8 on Sunday. So surely the Raiders can beat them, but Shirley's not even. After what I saw last night, it was pretty pathetic, really. So I don't know what the answer is. They just got a new coach, new quarterback from last year, and they have to let them both go and dip into the well again. It's what they need to do, because what I saw last night was plumb pitiful, I'll tell you that. Andrew Smith, sports writer, Johnson City Press. Hello, Andrew McKeon. How you doing, sir? Our dear friend, he's going to be on the show tomorrow. We'll be at Lingerfield Drug Center tomorrow. Hello to Billy Chenault. And we're always hello to Miss Mary Carton. Lexi Moore, hello to you. Judy Townsend, Gene Nelson, Johnny Markland, Penny Hurd, Leon Tolley, some of the folks watching, Bob Blackwell, Carl Wilson. So, Johnny Markland, thanks again for watching the show. What do you want to leave us with, my friend? Anything?
The Lord's been good to us.
Amen. He has been good to us, better than we deserve, no question. We'll be looking for what you're reading this weekend, or writing this weekend. We'll read what you wrote, I should say. And your accounting of the Tennessee game in Florida in the Swamp on Saturday. They've not won down there since 2003. 22 years since Tennessee went to Gainesville and came out of there with a win. So we'll see what happens this week. We'll take a break. We'll be right back after this. Got more for you after this from one of our great sponsors, Making a Go, on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. That would be the good folks from Physical Therapy Services. We're talking to our great sponsor of Cyclone Sports and Tom Taylor Sports Show, Dr. Smith, and the folks at Physical Therapy Services. For those out there who have no clue, tell us what it's all about.
Physical Therapy Services is a local mom and pop run physical therapy and occupational therapy clinic. We have clinic locations. We have 3 locations, 2 in Elizabethton, 1 in Roan Mountain. Our main office, where I'm located at 1975 West Elk Avenue, we focus on adults and athletic injuries. We have a pediatric clinic at 1500 West Elk Avenue that does both physical therapy and occupational therapy for the little kiddos out there. And then we have a clinic in Roan Mountain as well to take care of our wonderful Carter Countyans in the Roan Mountain community, and all focused on orthopedics and sports-related injuries, along with just general concerns with patients and people that want to be able to get out and move better. The human body is made to move, and that's what we try to do, is keep people moving.
Keep people moving. Hours are open.
7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday.
Social media, how do we find out more about you?
Physical Therapy Services on Facebook. Look us up. You can also find us online at ptstn.net. And or you can just call the office, 423-543-0073, and we will put you in touch with the right people to get you the correct care that you need, whether it's through us or through one of our other affiliates that we work with.
There you go. One of our great sponsors, love promoting them. Again, the great folks at Physical Therapy Services, proud sponsor of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. What all do you have here at the Jewelers Bench?
So we carry an assortment of items. We've got Watchwise, G-Shock, Bearings, Citizens, Pearl-wise. We do Imperial Pearl. I get some from a company called AGI, really great company. Diamonds, we do all kinds, from Shaw Diamonds. We have lab-grown diamonds, Pandora. Do carry classic imports, which is sterling silver items, and then sterling reputation, that's sterling silver items. PRO is sterling silver, diamond, 14 karat yellow gold. Spotto watch bands, stuff from Equity Diamonds, just a wider range.
Jewelry repair, do a lot of that, of course. And jewelry cleaning, all that available here again as we are here at the Jewelers Bench. And so social media, how do we find you?
So Facebook and Instagram, and then website is jewelersbenchtn.com.
One of our great sponsors, Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show, the great folks at the Jewelers Bench. Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, we're live at the Jewelers Bench for all the Pandora, folks. Again, we've got the book here. All the Pandora has 30% off, at least 30% off for Christmas. You've got the necklaces, necklace charms, pendants, rings, bracelets, earrings. Let's go for real quick before we get into the got no one suspended for spitting on another player. What are we, in grade school? Good night. Romper room. We got to spit on each other now. This one is, let's see, Beauty and the Beast, the Luminaire Dangle Charm. Here's a Disney Beauty and the Beast Rose Dangle Charm. That's some Disney for you. It's 30% off. Let's see. Let's go to this page right here. This book's full of it. Disney, there's the Lion King. There's a Simba Charm. There is the Lion King. Is it Moana? Glass Charm. That's that side. Over on this page, you have Lilo and Stitch. Charms. Okay, that's pretty cool. This page full of, you know what? There's a tiny bird. Put my glasses on. I think it says Dumbo the elephant. I think. Let me show this real quick. We'll get into my man getting suspended, which he should have, for spitting on another player. How low life. Nothing worse than getting spit on, I'm telling you. Dumbo, Winnie the Pooh, Charms, Cinderella, a glass slipper dangle charm from Pandora's 30% off from Frozen Olaf, a frozen snowflake dangle charm from the movie, obviously, Frozen. Let's see here. Tinkerbell, the Nightmare Before Christmas charm. You've got Alice in Wonderland charms that goes on and on. These are all Disney. Cruella de Vil from 101 Dalmatians. All these are here. The Little Mermaid Enchanted Shell Dangle Charm, 14 karat gold plated. It's awesome. All kinds are here in the book. Everything in this book is Pandora. It's 30% off for Christmas here. One of the Black Friday specials here at the Jewelers Bench. All right, Bengals wide receiver Jamar Chase suspended one game. I love it. Suspended for spitting on Pittsburgh Steelers defensive back Jalen Ramsey. Are you kidding me? Chase is appealing the suspension. Now, listen what he's going to, if he gets suspended one game, this one will cost him. Old Chase, God bless him, is going to get cut $448,000 for one game if he gets suspended, with a bonus on top of that of over $58,000 per game active bonus he'd be forfeiting. So you're talking over $500,000 to miss one game, which would be Sunday, which he should. He spit on the guy. It's on video. You can see it. So he's going to go, he's appealing it. He'll go before a rules committee of Derek Brooks, Ramon Foster, or Jordy Nelson, by the NFL Players Association. If they uphold it, he's going to lose. He'll have to sit out a game and lose all that money. 448 and 58 be 6. Carry, let's see, 4 and 5 or 9. Yeah, almost $500,000. You'll miss this Friday or this Sunday's game, $500,000. How about that? For spitting on somebody. So, funny part is he was voted team captain this year because of his maturity level. There you go. He turned around and spits on somebody. So it's first time he's lost, or first time he's been suspended in his career. I guess that's a side note to it. Bengals have lost 7 of their last 8, and so, you know, they're reeling. But anyway, Jamar Chase going to lose $500,000 for missing one game this week because he spit on the Steelers defensive back Jalen Ramsey. Top 25 college basketball is out this week. Let's see where the polls show who's what and doing what. Sherry's going to join us here in just a second before we have. It's interesting when you're in there working and you have people come to the door, they come first. Right now we've had some folks come in, but right now it's quiet, so we'll see if we can get Mrs. Holsclaw over here for a second or two. Purdue, Houston, UConn, Arizona, and Duke are the top 5 men's basketball. Then comes Louisville, Michigan, Illinois, BYU, and rounding out the top 10 are the Florida Gators. The Tennessee Volunteer men's team at number 20 this week. So there you go. That's, let's see, North Carolina number 18. As I said, here comes some more people. 12th ranked is Kentucky. Let's see. So I told you top 10, Florida at number 10. Alabama 11th, Kentucky 12th, Gonzaga 13th, St. John's 14th, 15th right now is the Texas Tech Red Raiders. 16th is Iowa State of men's basketball. 17th is Michigan State. 18th is North Carolina. 19th is UCLA. 20th again, Tennessee, the men's team at number 20 right now. Arkansas 21st, Auburn 22nd. 23rd is Wisconsin. 24th is Kansas. And the Wolfpack of NC State rounds out the top 25. Top 25 games last night. Tennessee, no problem with the Rice Owls. They beat them by 25. It was 91-66. Could be a costly win because the big guy, J.P. Estrella, got hurt, went down in a scrum of bodies in the first half, and appeared to hurt his left knee. 6'11" redshirt guys. He was averaging 17 points and 9 rebounds a game. Missed most of last season with a foot injury, so he goes down. But Felix Okpara had 20 points and 8 boards. Nate Ament had 19 and 10, had a double-double. Jacoby Gillespie from Greenville finished with 17 points and 8 assists for the Volunteers. They're now 4-0. Ethan Berg scored 11 for the Volunteers. It was Rick Barnes' 840th win of his career, which is a great milestone, and Tennessee will host Tennessee State on Thursday in men's top 25 play. So last night it was 25th ranked NC State, no problem with VCU, beat them. Well, it was a little bit of a problem. They beat them by 6. It was not a blowout. Iowa State did blow out Stonehill by 39. Ohio State, number 16 in the country. Wisconsin, the Badgers beat Southern Illinois University out of Evansville by 25 last night. And Gonzaga over Southern Utah was 72 points. Wow, 122 to 50. Now we got several playing tonight. Got a good matchup too. Kentucky at Madison Square Garden. Wildcats number 12 in the country against 17th ranked Michigan State. Also at Madison Square Garden, 5th ranked Duke playing host to Kansas. So it'll be the Dukies and the 24th ranked Jayhawks play tonight. North Carolina will be at home. The Tar Heels hosting the Naval Academy. 21st ranked Arkansas, John Calipari's bunch hosting Winthrop. And 19th ranked UCLA home to Sacramento State. The men's top 25 play here on this Tuesday. Again, the countdown to Christmas of 36 days on this Tuesday, November the 18th. So that's what's going on in men's college basketball for this Tuesday. We'll take a break. We'll come right back. Got more for you right after this from Advanced Heat Pump Systems. We've got a lull in the weather right now. It'd be an LULL, kind of a break. So now would be a good time to have him call Michael and get you a visit and get your heat pump where the next round of cold weather's coming, because it will. And so get your heat pump, whether it's your home, your business, your church heat pump, in tip-top shape. And this man can do it, and his great staffs right here on the Tom Daly Sports Show.
After a long, hard day at work, all you want to do is relax at home, right? But how can you possibly relax when your home's not comfortable? If you want to feel more comfortable at home, give Advanced Heat Pump Systems a call today. With over 30 years of experience and the most innovative solutions, you can rest assured that Advanced Heat Pump Systems will make your home more comfortable. Give them a call today, 926-2665, or visit them online at advancedheatpump.com.
This is Pastor Fowler of Pleasant Beach Baptist Church in Elizabethton, and we'd love to have you come be with us. You and your family be with us on Sunday. I'm standing here in the lobby at our visitors table, our welcome table, and there's packets made up with tells you a little more about the church and get acquainted card, and then also a mug and some things in there for you to take with you to remind you to pray for us. And we've got a place for you and your family. We want you to come. Our goal is for you to know the Lord Jesus Christ as your Savior. But beyond that, to find your purpose and contentment in life of knowing Him, walking with Him, and serving Him each day. And so we want you and your family to come be with us Sunday morning, Sunday night, or Wednesday night. We're looking forward to seeing you soon. You can find a little more information about us online at pleasantbeachbaptist.com.
Well, here she is, ladies and gentlemen, the owner of said store, Jewelers Bench. Hello, how are you? Good morning.
I'm good. How are you, Tom?
I'm doing good. I'm glad I'm here.
Yes.
Yep. So, hang out my bud. So, big kudos to Sharon. She fixed my sign. She's my sign fixer.
Yeah, she did. She's
Roll.
pretty crafty.
Yeah, she said, I gave her a roll of duct tape so my flaps busted on my sunroof. She said, out of the way, please. I said, okay. And she's over cutting and snipping, and my sign has been fixed. Thank you to Sharon. Sharon's last name is?
Miller.
Sharon Miller. She's my buddy. So she said, Tom, I'm going to say today when I first walked in. I said, willpower. I'm not buying anything today. She said, oh, yes, you will. And I think maybe that Christmas ornament right there. So I like that. So we'll have you bring that to me in the second segment show 'em. So here we go. We're 36 days out. All kinds of gift-giving ideas here. We told you about the Pandora's Jewelry. 160 pages, this little catalog. You come in here and it's full of. Do you sell a lot of Marvel Disney?
Not really.
Okay.
No.
All right. What is the big seller?
So just your normal
stuff.
regular charms, for occasions and Christmas and stuff like that.
There's Spider-Man. There is a Deadpool charm. I don't know what that is. Wolverine charm. The Avengers charm. So you got all these different charms from Marvel. You have a category of love, symbols and colors, nature and celestial, animals and pets. Sell a lot of pets?
We
Pet
do.
charms?
Yes. Pet charms are always big.
Let's look right here real quick.
People love their pets.
Yep. Sea turtles. You've got an octopus, a dolphin, a blue starfish. And you can't see it on the book. You come in and see the book, but you got 2 or 3 pages of animals and pets. Here's a butterfly. Here's a chameleon, color-changing chameleon dangle charm from Pandora. All these are 30% off, so which is great. It's great savings right now. Let me give you one more page over here. Well, they moved on to something else. So anyway, we got 2 pages of animals. You got nature. You got here's some crescent moons. You've got some blue pansy flowers. It goes on and on to Pandora. So we'll let you come in and take a look at that. It's 30% off right now. So here we go. It's just show and tell.
So all these are my Black Friday specials, and so they start on Black Friday.
Whoa. These are Black Friday specials?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, here we go. You know the disclaimer. I come here to do the show. The camera's not going to do it justice because it's got some bling on this thing right here. Tell us about, you can see it's got a little bling to it. How much?
Yeah, it does. So that one is $9.99, $9.99.
Wow. Okay.
And that's a stretch bracelet, so.
That'll be for Black Friday on Black Friday, right?
Yes.
Next Friday week. $9.99 for that, folks. $10 for that one, all right?
Yep.
Here is another one. Oh, these are beautiful. All right. This.
So this is peacock pearls with some crystals in between. And I have the peacock one and the white one. And so it'll be your choice, $8.99, $8.99.
Wow. I love it. So these are peacock, is that right?
Yes.
Peacock and crystal for $8.99. This one is white for $8.99.
Yes.
Again, the camera doesn't do it justice. And this is
$9.99.
$9.99. So all 3 of these you can get them for what, $30?
Yes.
Or a little bit over. So.
And it's while supplies last.
Yep. Once they're gone, folks. And I can tell you from years gone by, when I come in here, you better get them when you get them because, I'll go there late Friday afternoon. Probably not. What time we open on Friday morning?
We're open at 9:30.
So 9:30.
Normal. Yeah.
I'd be here at 9:30 to get these because I promise you there's limited quantity. Once they're gone, they're gone. So $9.99. This one is Ron the Black one. How you doing, lady? $8.99. And this one is $8.99.
Yep.
So good stuff, right? That's Black Friday. These are 3 of those. All right. What else do we have?
So we're gonna show that pair of earrings.
This one here.
Yeah.
Okay. One on the end. So the ones that would be that'll be in there right above her nose.
Yeah. So those right there.
Yes.
Those are going to be, so they're sterling silver CZ double halo earrings, and they'll be $29.99.
Wow. Okay.
The sterling silver hoops
in the middle, okay,
are $49.99.
Mm-hmm.
And then the sterling silver earrings with a twist is $34.99.
Wow.
Did I say $49.99, $34.99.
So 50, 35, and 30 basically. So you round up a penny. So the ones on the end, these are going to be 30.
Mm-hmm.
These are going to be 50. These are going to be 35. So there
Correct.
you go. On Black Friday. Limited quantities? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So there's 3 more there for Black Friday. All right.
So and then we have a necklace to match the double
Earrings.
halo earrings.
Mm-hmm.
And the necklace is $19.99.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's the top necklace.
Mm-hmm.
The bottom necklace is yellow gold plated
Mm-hmm.
with CZs, and it will be $49.99.
Yeah. So the top one's $19.99. You see, got that bling going, and the bottom one very pretty too. It's gold, and it'll be $49.99.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now more Black Friday specials. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there's more Black Friday specials. So we're gonna move the merchandise. Oh, that is pretty. That is really pretty. These are earrings and a necklace. Those are.
Yeah, and they're both sold separate. So, but either way, it's your choice. Either one would be $39.99.
Wow, $39.99. I had the earrings and the necklace. How about that, folks? Give you some gift giving ideas for the holidays. This will all be Black Friday.
And those are $39.99 a piece.
Love it. Okay.
And then this year I threw in a men's
Ooh.
item.
Ooh. Men's cross.
And it's a stainless steel cross with a 20-inch rounded box chain.
Mm-hmm.
And it's $29.99.
That'll be Black Friday. To come in now, you can't. I mean, it's not. It's Black Friday only. So there you go. There's the cross. There's the chain. $29.99. So that is a really good looking cross, by the way. Let me get up there and show you. You know what I'm going to say. Any cross is a good looking cross, but there you go. So look at that. Beautiful. Comes with a silver chain. What do you call this? The box?
It's like a rounded box.
Rounded box chain. So there you go. Beautiful. So love it, love it, love it. All right.
And then I have a couple of Pandora gift sets here. This is the Moon gift set.
Very nice. 30% off?
Yes. So with the 30% off, that one would be $107.10.
For all three of those?
Yes.
For the whole
The
box?
earrings and necklace, yes.
107 for the Pandora, which are moons. That'd be crescent moons? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Got a little bling to it. You can't see it with the light. You have to come in and see it, but because the camera, again, on this computer is not going to show that like it should, but it does have a little bling to it. I like it. 107 for that. All three of those, two earrings and necklace from Pandora. All right? Goes for 30% off.
And then this is a sparkling bow gift set.
Oh,
pink.
Little bow earrings.
Super cute.
Yeah, it's cute. So, a grown man talking about being super cute bow earrings. There's probably something wrong with that. So, how much is this?
So, with the 30% off, it's $122.50.
Yeah, $122.50. So, and again, please come in and see it in person because it's going to look better. It always looks better in person. And so, $122 for those, all three of those. So, and they'll wrap it up for you. Gift wrapping is free. So, that way you can go home and hide it if you need to. You want to come and get it now on Black Friday and hide it? That'd be a good thing to do. You have Snoops at your house?
Oh, yeah. I've got all girls. They're all Snoops.
They're all Snoops. Sharon, do you have Snoops at your house? Not really? We do. Whew. I got to put them out in the shed. I went out the other day, well, not the other day, back in the summer to get a lawnmower blade and saw about half the Christmas that I left out there. I hid it for myself, couldn't find it. So they're going to have extra Christmas this year because I'm bringing them from what they had last year hid in the shed. So if you have Snoops, you can keep it out there for them, can't you?
Yeah.
You don't care to keep it. So.
Nope. I do it all the time.
Yep. You what? Yeah, I know. But they're in class. They better be. So unless somebody writes me out and says, your granddad has stuff in the shed. So there you go. That's him calling right now.
Yeah.
So this is beautiful. Tell us about this, please.
So this is a adjustable. It's Pandora's golden heart bracelet. It is plated. And with the 30% off, it's $185.50.
Awesome. So, now, can they go somewhere and see all this? Because we're hitting it with them today. Is it going to be on Facebook? You going to put them up there?
Yes.
Yeah.
It should be on the Pandora stuff. It's whatever Pandora posts on. So I'm kind of really not allowed to post anything because they do their own
They
post.
do their own posting.
But the Black Friday stuff will be on.
Yeah.
It will be on my Facebook. And then there were cards that were sent out.
These are not Pandora, right?
No, those are not Pandora.
Let's go through these one more time then. I want you to see these up close. So these guys right here are, what do we say?
So those are $29.99.
Okay. these are $29.99. The ones in the middle are $49.99, and the ones on this end
$34.99.
$34.99.
Yes.
That's the Black Friday specials. Then you have the peacock and diamonds. What you call it?
It's peacock and crystals.
Sorry, peacock and crystals. Whoops. Peacock and crystals for
$8.99.
$8.99, and this is a white and crystal for $8.99, and this one's going to be for
$9.99.
Yep. These are the Black Fridays, and they'll go quick, won't they?
They will. Yeah, the bracelets always go quick.
Oh, absolutely. Fly out of here. So it's good. Hello, Patsy Lyons. How you doing, lady? Thanks for watching the show. We're live here at the Jeweler's Bench. Give you a little show and tell. What else do we have? Anything else on this segment?
So just if you want to re-show
Absolutely. Let's do it one more time.
the necklace, the one on top, the silver one, is $19.99. It's a double halo CZ.
Okay.
And then the one below it
It'll be a terrible weather.
is $49.99.
There's that
And
one.
it's plated with CZs.
This one up here, the first one is how much?
$19.99.
$19.99 for Black Friday. This one's going to be
$49.99.
$49.99. So there you go. Those are those. Okay.
And then we got this one.
Oh, yes. This is, what do you call it? Turquoise?
So that is,
Blue sapphire?
yeah, it's a created sapphire. So
Beautiful.
blue CZ and then white CZs, and either or.
Mm-hmm.
So you can have the earrings for $39.99, or you can have the necklace for $39.99.
Mm-hmm. So if you don't come here on Black Friday, it's your fault. Come early if I were you, because once they're gone, they're gone. And it won't be very difficult to get any more for Christmas, because here's what happens. We've been telling that for all of our retailers. Told you about Cannon's Furniture last week, same thing. A lot of these factories and places will go on vacation, will shut down for the holidays for their employees, and they're not going to produce anything else. So once these are gone, a lot of times they're gone, right?
Oh, they are, yes. I mean, I've already got some companies that are 6 weeks out, so getting it by Christmas is
Not going to happen.
not going to happen.
No.
But
This
it
is
just depends on what it is.
This is the men's cross, and it goes for how much?
That one was $29.99.
$29.99. So these are some of the options for, again, Black Friday. Not this Friday, obviously, but next Friday. All Pandora's 30, at least 30% off. So here's Pandora. Let's show you these one more time. These are Crescent Moon. These are the earrings and the necklace, 30% off.
And that's one with the 30% off. It would be $107.10.
107.10, folks. That right there. That would make somebody extremely happy to get that present. As a present, rather. And these are, I think she's just so cute. I don't know why. A 6'5" dude liking pink bow earrings. That's okay.
So those with the 30% off is $122.50.
Mm-hmm. So typically, years gone by, how many years you guys been here? How many Christmases? This will be
26.
26 Christmas here at the Jeweler's Bench. So typically, everybody comes in looking for different things, but typically, what do you sell a lot of?
So typically, a lot of diamond studs. That's usually, a good gift. And then probably Pandora Christmas charms.
Mm-hmm.
That's another one. And then just, fashion pieces.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 E Newtons over there, at least.
We have a lot of E-Newton.
Oh, we're going to show some of those E Newtons, because I know I see them. I see a lot of them on high school girls,
Yes.
but I see a lot of them on grown women too.
Yes.
So it's very popular across the board. So we'll do that in a minute. We'll bring a little show and tell of the E Newton. Let's see, birthstones. You saw a lot of birthstones this time of year.
I mean, somewhat. I did do a custom birthstone necklace that I got in today for somebody. So they're doing it for like a Mother's Day tree.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
So it's all right here. Always show this one more time too. This is how much?
So that one is $185.50.
For Pandora, correct?
Yes.
So.
And that's a adjustable plated bracelet with a little heart that has a pearl dangling from the bottom of it.
Mm-hmm. No, there it is. Right there on my nose. Right cover up my nose. There you go. It's good stuff, folks.
Yeah.
Facebook is what? How do we find you on Facebook?
So Jeweler's Bench and Instagram. Same.
Website
The
is?
website is jewelersbench10.com.
jewelersbench10.com. Absolutely. So that's what you get on Black Friday. And if you don't come in and get it, it's your fault. Because, and I'm not doing a sales pitch, it's true. It'll go quick. They'll line them up and they'll come in here and they'll buy. And there's no limit. If I want to come in and buy, are we limited? How many we can get?
We're not.
So if I want to buy 10 of these or 3 of these or whatever, first come, first serve on 9:30 on Friday morning next week. So there you go. Quick break. We'll be right back. We got more for you. We'll be back in a little while. Do some E-Newton. What else do we want to do? I want you to bring me some of those. These are really cool Christmas.
Oh, the ornaments.
Oh, I love them. I got hooks and I'll walk by them. So she'll bring me a couple of those. We'll take a break and I'll show you those. She'll come back in a little while, maybe do some Pandora or watches, whatever you want to do. We're here. It's her segment. It's her show. We'll do this right after this from Physical Therapy Services and the Tom Dillon Sports. Again, Physical Therapy Services Balance Center, something brand spanking new. You're very excited about. Tell us about it.
Oh, very excited! It's a new joint venture that we have with Dr. Schumacher in Johnson City, where basically the audiologists are doing the specialized testing for vertigo and vertigo issues, and basically that testing is then interpreted, and then as a PT, then we come in and then do the specialized treatment for it. All our therapists have been certified through the American Institute of Balance in Tampa, Florida. They're world-renowned balance experts. So basically, anyone that has vertigo or dizziness, most people over the age of 65, I think there's a 70% chance that you'll at least experience vertigo once in your lifetime. Of that, most of those people that experience vertigo, they'll actually have a second episode. About half of those will have a second episode. Falls are a big problem for our elderly population, and it keeps them from doing what they want to do. So the Balance Center is designed to help those people get over that fear of falling, to fix that inner ear issues. And you got to be careful with where you go. You got to make sure that the people that are doing the balance stuff actually know what they're doing, because it's very easy to screw things up if you do the wrong treatment in the wrong order.
Exciting news. So how can we find out more about this on social media?
Look us up on Facebook, Physical Therapy Services PA, or Physical Therapy Services in Elizabethton. You can also call us 423-543-0073 in Elizabethton, or email us at ptsstaff@yahoo.com with any questions that you have. If we can't get you better, we'll put you in touch with the people that can.
A new program, new concept called the Balance Center. Check it out on social media. Again, Physical Therapy Services, one of our great sponsors, the Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Insurance. How can you help us with auto insurance?
Well, one of the things Horace Mann was started for, Tom, back in 1945 was to provide auto insurance for educators. They came up with the idea that if we could put a group of school teachers together in one company, their cars would sit in a parking lot for 10, 12 hours a day. Friday and Saturday nights, they're home grading papers. They're all college educated. They have a tendency to be better drivers because they set an example for their students. And knowing all those things, we'd probably have less claims. And so we're able to offer better insurance rates because of that.
And so, if you're a teacher, an educator, you want to come here and get a quote because of that, your quotes and your rates are typically better than other folks, right?
That's right. And we also do a couple other things for educators. If they were to get into an accident while they're on school business, we don't have a deductible on that, Tom. They won't have to pay a deductible. If somebody vandalizes their car while it's on school property, they don't pay a deductible for that. If they get into an accident on school property, we waive the deductible. If they get into an accident with another Horace Mann agent or a Horace Mann client, they're going to not have to pay a deductible also.
It's good stuff. So if you need more information, go to social media or give him a call. How can we get a hold of you and find out more?
Yeah, you can just call me here at the office at 543-0059 or go to horacemann.com on the internet, and you'll be able to find our office here.
There you go. One of our great sponsors here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports, the good folks right here at Rick Walters, Horace Mann Insurance. Back in the Tom Taylor Sports Show, we'll get back to some sports. I want to show you these real quick. These are gorgeous. These are here. These are available. This is $19 if you're getting ready to put up a tree, if you have a tree up already. These are kissing crystal ornaments. How about this? I love these. They're crystal. Look at this. Is that not the cutest thing? Big snowflake with a pine cone. Let me see what it is. That is gorgeous. For $19, got them right here in a little spinner on the counter. I'm going to buy that one. I like that one a lot. That's going to go on my tree, but there's more. Here's a angel. This one goes for $12. It's a crystal angel. So, very pretty, I think. $12 for that. Got some bling to a little glitter. All right. Then you have these. You have somebody that's a nurse or a doctor. It's called Saving Lives, and this one goes for $14. Saving Lives. I'll put it up here and show you. If you're a nurse, or know someone who is on a tree, or a doctor for that matter, Saving Lives. Neat little ornament. A big little, someone that you see got the pan and the scissors, the gloves. That's pretty cool. Here's another one. I don't know why I like these, but I do. Guys aren't supposed to like this stuff, are they? But I do. Hello, Carl Wilson. I bet Carl likes these. Carl's a big-hearted dude. $13 for this little tiny crystal teddy bear for $13. Hello. Oh, lady walks in and grins at me like, he's showing ornaments. That big dude's showing ornaments. Here's some $13. This is a little teddy bear. Is this not cute? Look at this. It's a crystal for $13. They got them here at the jeweler's bench. I love it. So I'm going to buy several of these when I leave here today. Go put on my tree. I keep my tree up here around. Right here's $9. Oh, here's this one big snowflake. Sherry loves snowflakes, she said. Look at this. This is really cool. These are $9. Crystal snowflakes. Good size, too, for $9 for your tree. Now, you put that on your tree and let the light bounce off of those. Those are going to be really pretty because that'll almost like a prism for the lights. Very nice for $9. And then this last one is Angel. I've heard rumors about, I don't know about that. But I know this right here looks good for $14. It's a little angel ornament, which is too cute. I love them. Sherry's loading the wagon for these dudes for the next segment. So anyway, these are different little crystal. They're called Kissing Crystal. And this one goes for $14. None of these are over $20, which is very nice. So they are good looking Christmas ornaments, Carl. You're right. And there's one more, and then we'll get into high school football and basketball playoffs. Virginia's still playing. $14. One Mary Nurse. That's really cool. You know the nurse or someone the nursing profession. Look at this neat little ornament. It says One Mary Nurse. Making a difference. A little candy cane come out of one of her pockets and gloves out of the other pocket. It's kind of cool. Neat stuff. $9 for that. Those are some ideas. These are just extra accessories here at the jeweler's bench. But I really like this one. I'm taking this one home because it's not the only one there. But this one's gone. I like that a lot. With the little pine cone for $19. How neat. Go on the Taylor tree. All right, let's take a look. So Sharon didn't sell it to me though. I bought it of my own accord, so she said, I'm going to sell something to you today, but I bought that on my own. But here we go. Let's take a look at high school football. They're still going in Virginia. Round 2. It'll look like this after last week's games in the Region 2D playoffs. Who's playing where? Region 2D, you have on Saturday. You have the semifinals. Lebanon, the Pioneers will be at Ridgeview, and Graham will be at Union. We saw Union this year scrimmage the Elizabethton Cyclones. We said then they could play, and they can. They've got the G-Men on Saturday at 2 o'clock, and Lebanon plays at Ridgeview at 2 o'clock on Saturday in the Region 2D semifinals. In the 1D, who's playing? You have Honeacre at Eastside on Friday night, and on Saturday, Ryco, the War Eagles will be at Chilhowie to battle the Warriors. So the War Eagles and the Warriors at 1 o'clock at Chilhowie on Saturday for the 1D football semifinals. So Friday night, Honeacre at Eastside, and that'll be at 7 o'clock. And then Saturday at 1 o'clock will be Ryco at Chilhowie for the still playing in Southwest Virginia football. Hello, Rebecca Patterson. How you doing, lady? Then you see in football playoffs going on in Tennessee, who is still standing, and not many are. In 6A, Maribel Blackman Green Hill will be at Murfreesboro, Oakland. In 5A, Lincoln County and Sevier County, Knox Falls and Knox Central. In 4A, this is on the eastern side of the bracket of the state. In 4A, Anderson County will go to Greenville. Alcoa plays the Red Bank on Friday night. In 3A, Meigs County will be at Gatlinburg, Pittman, and Tyler will host Giles County. In 2A football playoff, Eagleton Academy of Bledsoe County and Gordonsville of Marion County. In single A, you have Coalfield at Sail Creek and Clay County and South Pittsburgh. Last night, Elizabethton defeats Scott County in boys basketball 81-69. I think Nathaniel Bailey had 28 or 29 points last night. We'll start our coverage in early December of the Cyclones. Today, you got basketball. Asheville, North Carolina at Dobbins Minute. Science Hill plays at Tennessee High. Crockett will be at Cloudland. West Green at University High. This is girls. Let's see if it's the same. It is. All right, these are doubleheaders. Asheville, North Carolina at Dobbins Minute. You have Elizabethton's guys that volunteer at 2:15 today. They're playing on school time. Science Hill will be at Fulton on the boys' side. The Science Hill girls will be at Tennessee High tonight. Crockett at Cloudland tonight. Let's stick with the girls here. We'll just run down the girls. Asheville, North Carolina, Dobbins Minute at 5 o'clock. Science Hill at Tennessee High. Cloudland will host Crockett. West Green will be University High. Unaka hosting Axe, Virginia. Providence Academy at Sullivan East and Cherokee at Morristown West. That's the girls basketball for tonight. For the guys, you've got Science Hill at Fulton. Elizabethton will be a volunteer. That's at 2:15. West Green and University High tonight in boys basketball. Asheville Christian at North Carolina at Tri-Cities Christian. Providence Academy at Sullivan East. South Green's boys will be at Tennessee High at Viking Hall. The Battle of the Vikings. Cherokee will be at Morristown West. It's your schedule for tonight for high school basketball in the great state of Tennessee. We're live here again on the road at the Jewelers Bench. Tomorrow we'll be at Lingerfeld Drug Center. And then Thursday we will be at the Duck Crossing Antique Store. And Friday we'll be off. We're going to park it and we're going to do the ribbon cutting for the Riders Center for Athletic Performance on Friday. So it's going to be a big deal. Long time coming, and it looks really nice. We'll take you inside. If you've not been inside, we'll stream it and let you see firsthand what the facilities look like. Again, at the Riders Center for Athletic Performance, and that's going to be on the campus of Elizabethton High School. We'll do that on Friday at 1 o'clock. So we'll park the show on Friday to stream this long time coming facility and the official ribbon cutting on Friday. All right, new sponsor we've got. The Petal and Pine Children's Boutique here in downtown Elizabeth, the Ritz Mini Mall. The only children's boutique and small kids clothing store in Elizabethton. And they sell the whiz out of stuff. It's in the Ritz Mini Mall, right down the road here. About, fourth of a mile, doesn't name that far, right downtown Elizabethton, which we're right on the edge of it. Anyway, they got for anything from newborn to 10 to 12 months. They have baby shower baskets, which I think is really cool. They have dresses and outfits and coats and rompers for the little ladies, fall and winter. For the little boys, they got John John's, Christmas shirts and sweaters. They've got button-down hoodies and jeans for the little boys. They got shoes, boys and girls shoes from newborn to 10 to 12 years old. They got accessories like bows and bibs and socks. Tara Cardinal's the young lady who runs it. Tara does a wonderful job. They'll be back open Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. She's closed Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So she'll be back at it tomorrow. Again, the Ritz Mini Mall. You can go by and check them out. The Petal and Pine Children's Boutique. It's got some cool stuff. The resale items are half off. The brand new items are 25% off right now going into the holidays. So we're not going into them. We're here 36 days for Christmas. And so also they have the baby shower basket. So if you get a chance, you stop by and check it out. The Petal and Pine Children's Boutique in downtown Elizabethton in the Ritz Mini Mall. Brand new sponsor here on the show. Quick break. We'll be right back. More sports. We're live here at the Jewelers Bench on this Tuesday, November the 18th. Back after this from Big John's Closeout.
Tell us why. A lot of real estate companies out there. Why David Collins and Collins and Company?
Well, we service before and after the sale. I think that's a big thing, and follow through on phone calls. I think, and I have a lot of people just comment on how professional our website is, how professional our agents are, and what we do, and how we follow through with things. For instance, I'm not telling the name of a real estate company or anything like that. That's had a buyer that bought one of our houses through another agency, and she just called me. She said, my agent didn't show up at closing, didn't bring me any keys, we didn't do a final walkthrough. That's pretty sad. And, I just want to let folks know, you come here, you're going to get service, follow through. We're going to work through with you, follow you through the process, help you through the process. You don't have a lender. We've got lenders we recommend, attorneys for closing we recommend, and you get full service here.
End of story. Full service. Phone number to call?
423-543-5741.
A 97% closing ratio, folks. Collins and Company, great sponsor of the Tom Dooley Sports Show and Elizabethton Cyclone Sports. Brumman Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton with your favorite school's T-shirts, polos, or hoodies. They can put your school, church, or company's logo on lots of different styles of hats, including Nike and Richardson and now Travis Matthew. Windbreakers, sublimated shirts, pullovers, koozies. They can order for any area school and your favorite team. Dry fit sleeveless hoodies, Nike dry fit T-shirts, women's and toddler sizes. You can order any uniform for any sport, including the pants or shorts from Brumman Sports Shop. And they always have a clearance rack to save you money. Plaques, trophies, medals, and ribbons, and all the engraving is done in-house. And they offer hard-to-find Letterman jackets of your favorite school for guys, ladies, and now elementary and middle school athletes too. And they offer all the different sports patches as well. Brumman Sports Shop, downtown Elizabethton, Facebook, Instagram, website, BrummanSportsShop.com, phone 542-2321, Brumman Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton. The Eagle Center, downtown Elizabethton, great antique store. Why come shop at the Eagle Center?
We just have so many unique things that tell a story, that add character to your home and conversation, and there's something new to look at every single day. Every time you come in, you won't see the same thing twice, and it's just a good place to shop for those unique gifts.
What's the saying you always use, the cliche?
Things tell a story when people no longer can.
That's it.
We have a building full of things that are just dying to tell stories.
Absolutely. 2 floors, over 50 vendors. Hours are open.
We're open 10 to 5, Monday through Saturday.
Closed on Sundays for the Lord's Day.
That's right.
And you have gift cards too, right?
We have gift cards available.
Yep. The Eagle Center, downtown Elizabeth, one of our great sponsors here on the Tom Dooley Sports Show and Cyclone Sports. Be loyal, buy local, and shop at the Eagle Center in downtown Elizabethton.
Thank you, Tom.
Back on the Tom Dooley Sports Show. Well, I just met Terry Parker. Terry came by, and we had our picture taken together, and so she's a Goddard, and so a Parker, and she's all wrapped up in one there. So we got our picture taken with her, and so thank you, Terry. So I hope, you're welcome, dears. I hope that you guys out there watching will come by. We're going to be celebrating our 2400th show on Monday at the Chick-fil-A here in Elizabethton, so we hope you'll come by and be a part of that. So I hope it went through. We took her picture and sent it to her, and I hope it worked. So she embarrassed me. Sharon said, "Your face is red." So okay, well, whatever. So old Sharon, she don't mess around. She just tells it like it is, doesn't she? Old Sharon Miller, she's a nice one. "Your face is red, Tom." So okay, I got you. So it happens. So anyway, Sharon, we're going to be ready to go. She is coming with some more E. Newtons. We're here broadcasting live on the road here again at the Jewelers Bench. Love coming down here. We'll be at Lingerfield Drug Center tomorrow. Here's Mr. Dr. Ed Cartel about it. Terry Parker, thank you, dear. I love you too, ma'am. You're very sweet, very kind. We'll take a break. We'll be right back after this and the Tom Dillon Sports.
We're talking to our buddy Dr. Ed Carter from Lingerfield Drug Center, one of our proud sponsors of the show, and Cyclone Sports. A lot of pharmacies out there, a lot of drugstores out there. Why, in your humble opinion, should we come and trade at Lingerfield Drug Center?
Yes, I think our customers are our family. We treat people how I'd want my family to be treated. And that's, we can come in after hours for you if you need, or deliver to you. I think we just go the extra mile. A lot of times at a big chain or something, if you need a refill and it's out of refills, it's too bad. But we'll call the doctor, send them messages, and keep bothering them until they get them sent in to us. So we want to do everything we can to make sure our customers have their medicine and are happy.
Customer service, folks. Again, Lingerfield Drug Center down here beside Carter County Bank in downtown Elizabethton. Proud sponsor of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, so thanks for taking the picture. That's pretty cute.
No problem.
That's pretty cute.
She was excited to meet you, Tom. You're a celebrity.
No, I'm just on Country Boy Talks, but she's very sweet. So
she is sweet.
Yeah, and you are too.
Great lady.
Thanks, my buddy. What do you like to do, Axel? Give you your pinky. Oh, Axel Stein will say pals forever. He'll say, oh boy, I love Axel.
Yeah, Axel's a good one.
Hope he'll come by there Monday. I'm going to try and get him out of class. Let him come by there and be part of the show number 20. He came to every single show I did this summer because he was out of school. His mom and his Crystal and Robert, they are such great parents, and they brought that little guy to every show I did this summer. So he's got to be there for the show number 2400. It's not about me. It's about the Lord, and he gave me the wherewithal to do this for 10 years and hit number 2400. So we're going to try and get to 3,000. At that point, probably that's another 600 shows, which is another, what is that? 5 shows a week. It'll be another couple of years, I guess. So at that point, we're going to say goodbye and let somebody else do it. But we're going to try and get to 3,000 the Lord tarries. We're going to do that. But we're here today at the Jewelers Bench hanging with Sharon, the sign fixer, Miller. That's her new nickname, sign fixer. She fixed my sign.
She did.
She did. She gobbled it up with duct tape. It's good now. Thank you.
So are you saying you're retiring at 3,000 shows?
I don't know. I talk a good game. That's 600 more shows. That's a lot of yapping, though. What would that be if you do 5 a week, which I don't do 5 a week? I take time off. So how many weeks? Sharon, you got your calculated cyber this. Take.
So you're asking the wrong girl.
Yeah. Sharon's, say, take 5 a week. Take 600 divided by 5, I guess. Tell how many weeks are going to do it. Yeah, 600 divided by 5 would be 120 weeks, right? Divide that by 52 weeks a year. Come up with at least 2, right? 2 what?
2 1/3.
So that puts you at 2027, about halfway through 2028, somewhere along to there. We keep trucking, so it means you're stuck with it for 2 more years.
Yeah.
So there you go. Love coming to the Jewelers Bench. We got all this show and tell. If you missed it earlier, you got to pay attention. This is going to be out the door next Friday morning, not till then. $8.99 for this.
It's $9.99.
I'm sorry, $9.99. The others are $8.99. So I get excited. $8.99 for the others. This is $9.99. Beautiful. These are stretch, right?
Yes,
obviously
they are.
So We'll go back to these one more time, and she's got some E Newton to show you. These are $8.99. This is the
Pearl with the
pearls,
little crystals.
crystals, pearl and crystals. Okay, and these are peacock and crystals, and these stretch too, and these will go quick. These are for $8.99 or $9 out the door. Black Friday, a week from this Friday. Doors open at 9:30. You should be here at 9:30 to get these, because I promise. So there is no limit. So if somebody comes in, if you, I don't know how many you got. Somebody comes in and says, I want 20 of these a piece, and 10 of these. I mean, you're gonna sell them. They're out the door.
I am going to sell them just because I don't want to get stuck with them.
Yeah. So if you want these, you best be getting in here at 9:30 next Friday morning. You'll be knocking the door down, because these are Black Friday doorbusters. All right, this one goes how much?
So the top pendant is $19.99, and then the bottom one is $49.99.
Let's show you the top one up here first. $19.99 is the silver one, and the bottom one, the gold one in behind it, is $49.99. Yeah, these are the doorbusters for Black Friday. So, all right, you get this one. Show this again. Hello, Tyrell Johnson and Johnny Markland. How you doing? And Rhonda Blackburn. Thank you all for watching.
So these are your choice. The earrings are $39.99, or if you want the necklace, it's $39.99. Or if you want both, pretty much $80.
There you go.
Both.
Out the door. Beautiful. CZs. They have blue
and white CZs.
Blue and white CZs. Beautiful. Out the door. You know what? You can put CZs on, and you don't mean no. Can you go up to somebody and go, that's a CZ, that's not a real diamond? You probably can, you do it for a living, but most people can't and don't.
People can't.
And they don't care.
Yeah.
If it shimmies and shines, got a little bling to it, who cares? I mean,
yeah. It's all about what you like and fashion, and, you don't have to buy something.
Amen.
$3,000 and it be pretty.
Yeah. Don't sweat the small stuff.
I like it all.
Yeah. She runs a jewelry store, runs a good one, too. Tell people geographically, you've had people in here from all over the place. I mean, we talk. This time last year or thereabouts, a couple came up here from Knoxville and got their wedding bands. And think how many jewelry stores you pass from Knoxville to Elizabethton, Tennessee. A ton. Morristown, Greenville, Johnson City, Kingsport, places, and even in Knoxville. There's a lot of jewelry stores that come here. Geographically, you bring them from where? Tri-Cities?
Yes. Tri-Cities, and then, I do some business in Indiana. I do some in Alabama.
Love it.
Various places, Virginia.
North Carolina, they come on the mountain all through.
Yes, they come over the mountain from North Carolina.
Come down from Virginia. They come across from Greenville, Morristown. So
yep.
It's here, folks. And as John says, you come in here, you're going to save 20-30% from what everybody else is charging. So, and these right here, let's go down through these again. These are the doorbusters. Okay, the ones on the far left, which is on the other end.
Which ones are you talking about? These?
No,
or these?
those, yes.
Okay, those are double halo CZs. They're $29.99. And then these are a kind of like a paper link style. They're $49.99. And then the ones on that end are
these
$34.99.
$34.99. And again, I'm trying to get up here and show you the camera. They are absolutely gorgeous. So guys, so you can come in and get all three of these. Get over what, $100? Let's see, that's a little bit over 100.
That one's $35,
50,
pretty much 50.
85.
And then 30.
85 and 30 is 115 and plus that $120. You got 3 different sets of earrings. Make her a happy camper for sure.
Yeah.
And they're pretty.
Yep. And then you have the cross.
Then ladies, this is the guy's cross. I'm not so sure I won't get this one myself. This is beautiful. I love it, love it, love it. Get up here where you can see the cross.
Stainless steel, 20-inch chain. $29.99.
$29.99 for next Friday. These are all Black Fridays. Doors open at 9:30 next Friday. So, and then this one, let's see. This is a Pandora, 30% off. And this has got the little heart with a little pearl at the bottom of it.
That one on sale is $185.50.
So, very nice. So, okay, now we're going to E. Newton. Or is this another one? This is another Black Friday.
I don't remember the price on that one, but I think it's $39.
Oh, it is 39. Yep, $39.99 is what we said earlier. So we'll shake your little bling going there for you. So, guys, tell them we'll speak to the men there for the moment. Here we go. So next Friday morning at 9:30, Jewelers Venture in Elizabethton downtown, right across from Port Travis Deli. You can walk in with a wad of money and take care of it in one swoop. They'll gift wrap it for you. You don't have to worry about that. She'll be here, or Dana Smith will be here to gift wrap them for you.
Black Friday morning, we don't gift wrap, but we will have it gift wrapped.
Yeah. You can come back around and have it gift wrapped. Just not on Black Friday.
Yeah, just because it's busy and we just can't.
Place, it's nuts. So,
can't do it. But any other time, yes, we gift wrap.
Yeah, they can gift wrap it for you. So remember that. They do that for you too. Free of charge, of course.
Yes.
All right. Here we go. E. Newton's.
So.
Hard to believe it shows, but we've done 2 hours. Can you believe that?
No, it's gone by quick.
We're having fun. Terry Parker came by. Oh, Lord. All right, go ahead.
So these are all E. Newton necklaces. Not something that we show a lot, so I thought, and I don't know if they're going to show up. But
it's all right.
This is a...
Right up there, close to the camera. There you go.
So that's a Goldfield E. Newton necklace with a heart. It's $68.
Okay.
This one's just a little heart that dangles.
Okay.
Through the chain, it's $54.
These are E. Newtons.
Different crosses. The crosses are big. That's a super cute petite heart. $48.
Now here's the thing to remember, because they've got stacks and stacks and stacks of E. Newton over here. I don't know what somebody wants. You can come and get a gift card. You can do that, can't you?
Yeah.
Get a gift card. Let them come back in and get what they want when they want.
And that one is a cross pendant. We sell quite a few of those. $68.
These are all E. Newtons at the Jewelers Bench where we are. All right.
And then here's some in silver. And the silver is $68.
$68. Yep.
Here's a silver with the colored cross, $48.
Oh, that's nice. I like that's different.
Yeah.
Very nice. Goodness. She says $48, so they go on and on and on.
Yeah. Green earrings.
That's neat. $25.
$25, and then we've got some different colors of those.
That is too cute. $25 for those folks. Guys, again, come in here and knock it out. Don't have to worry about it. Come in here and get her done. And then, let's put that over here for you. I can do that for you right over here. We'll get it after the show. We're about done. It's hard to believe we went through 2 hours.
I know.
Time flies. You're having fun. So, tell us about this one.
So these are E. Newton hoops, and they're $78. My girls love getting these hoops.
Okay.
Here's some smaller beaded ones. They're $58.
By the way, we had Phil Edward on yesterday. The color guard of Betsy Band, which her daughter's gainfully a part of, just made it their 5th straight state color guard championship. Bands won 4 as a band as a whole, but the color guard, which is separate and they're judged separately, they're under the same umbrella as the band. They won it 5 straight years. That's a dynasty. 5 straight years the color guards come on with the championship. Did it again this year too. Were you there?
I was there.
Pouring down the rain.
Now I was there for the prelims. I didn't sit in the rain because I can't get sick.
Yeah.
Busy season, I can't get sick.
Well,
so
here's the
but
real
I
reason.
I watched from the hotel room
Yeah.
on TV.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, their prelim performance was probably the best performance they've had. And then their performance they done that afternoon, with what they were having to deal with, they done a fantastic job. I mean, to sit and do that in the wind and spin flags and catch them in the rain and do all that, I mean, it was crazy. And both my girls were sick afterwards. But it's
Were they
fine.
really?
Yeah.
So you saw the routine earlier in the year. So what you saw on a Friday night in the football, or when we did the night of the band competition. They did it in the rain and the wind had blown sideways.
Yeah.
And did it good enough to win another state championship.
Yeah,
So
it was their best performance. I mean, it was great.
Mama was proud.
I was proud.
Yep.
And now we're looking forward to Winter Guard.
Yep. It doesn't stop. $58 for these little hoops right here. E. Newton's at the jeweler's bench. $58. All right. You just keep bringing them, and we'll just keep showing them.
Here's
Oh, I
another
like
pair of
these.
hoops. Yeah, those are pretty.
Oh, those jump. There's a little jump to them. Look at that. $88 for those. Very pretty. Draws attention, and not tackily, but it draws attention to
These are oval with the texture.
the young lassie who be wearing them. Okay, so these got a little texture to them. That's very nice. $68 for those.
These are 68 also. They're a bigger oval hoop.
Ladies and guys, you would do yourself good to come in here and get some of this E. Newton too when you come and get to Black Friday, because this stuff will fly out of here. I'm telling you.
We have all different sizes.
It's picked up already, hasn't it? Going into Christmas.
Oh, it has.
Yeah.
It has. Today's been kind of calm.
Yeah, before the
compared
storm.
to what it has been, but yesterday we were pretty busy all day. Those are $54.
Yep. So folks, don't here's the thing: if you want to buy it and leave it down here, like I said earlier in the show, they'll do that, put it back in the vault for you, and save it and hold it. If you have snoops at your house, you don't want anybody to see what you've got, or they want to digging through packages, leave it down here, and come down and get it right before Christmas, and that way the snoops in your home won't see what you got from the jeweler's bench. So.
Yep. It stays in the safe. We have it wrapped with your name on the back. So.
Layaway, very easy to lay away, although we're 36 days out, but some may want to start laying away for...
Yeah, if you wanted to lay away to pick up before Christmas, there again, we're holding it for you, and
it's a liberal layaway policy, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
JewelersBenchTN.com, go to the website, check it out there. Not everything, I don't think, will be on there because it's coming in so fast as far as merchandise, but there's a lot of stuff that we've shown that's out there right now on the website, right?
There's a lot of stuff on the website. Now, some of that stuff, has to be ordered, and to get a lot of that by Christmas is probably impossible. But there are items on there that I can have by Christmas.
Yep, and she can ship it to you anywhere you is. So you pay for it on the internet too, right?
Yes.
That's how she does it. So
I'll send you a link.
Send you a link. Send a little moolah. She sends a link, and sales final, done, gone. So good stuff. Yeah. So let folks know you sell watches. You still have the warmies? You have a few warmies left, don't you?
Like maybe one.
Okay, one warmie left. Yep. Mrs. Miller, what about those bracelets? Can we show those real quick? Those bracelets?
The copper bracelets.
Yeah.
Those are. I had a customer wanting the copper magnetic bracelets, so I've been asked for them a couple of times. So I got a few in, and they range. They're around $49 for them.
Okay, we'll take that one on the right hand first. Look at this. These are for guys and girls, right?
Yes.
This is for the guys. 49.
There's some girl styles on, like that's for a female. You can tell the length.
All kinds of stuff in here, folks. We don't even begin to scratch the surface what's in here for you to come take a look at and ultimately purchase. So those are $49. This is the girls on this end. The rest of them are the guys. So we'll show you those right there. I guess the girls can wear them, but looks a little one is more dainty. Oh, I like these.
Yeah, and a couple of these bangles don't have the magnets in them, like the ones with the painted design. Those don't have the magnets, but all the other ones do.
Look at that now. Look at all those. These are all priced the same?
Yes.
$49.99. There you go. And these are, because you got flowerless in it, you got the kind of a stamped. They almost look like they're leather, but they're not. That's really cool. So there's something else, another option. Thank you, Mrs. Miller, the sign maker, sign fixer. So there you go. Tell us about watches. Tell us different types of watches you sell.
So watches I have Citizens, Bearing, Glock, and a few G-Shock left.
Pocket watches. Guy told me pocket watches are coming back around because it's kind of a thing your granddad's had or your dad's had. So
yeah, it's hit and miss.
Yep. So I've got me a proud pocket watch from right here at the Jeweler's Bench. I bought two in the last couple of years. Gave one to a little guy that like pocket watches, gave him one. I got me another one. John actually took Proverbs 3, 5, and 6, one of my favorite verses, and engraved it on the back of the watch.
He did.
See if I can show that real quick. So, who's our lady over there?
So this is Morgan.
Morgan?
Yes.
Come on here, Morgan.
Morgan shows up in our Facebook a lot on our pictures.
Yeah, Morgan, come back here behind us and wave at us real quick. What'd she say?
She said she's okay right now. She's camera shy right now.
For heaven's sakes. All right, there it is. If I can show that.
She never knows what she's going to get into when she walks through the door.
No, so that long-haired dude's in there again. He won't get on camera. So there it is. I don't think you can really see it, but John took the entire verse and engraved it on the front, and on the back and on the front, on my pocket watch, he put Proverbs 3. Let's see if I can show it real quick here. I can do that one. Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. There it is. So there you go. So you can get a pocket watch or anything you want. He can engrave. What blows my mind is how tiny he can.
Oh yeah.
He can engrave things.
Yeah.
I think he told me, or you told me, you can actually sign. I can sign my name. Just take my signature and sign it, and you can put it on the back of jewelry.
We can.
That is crazy cool. That is really neat. So you can sign your name. Or if you have a keepsake from your grandparents or your grandmother or something that has something as their actual or his actual, your grandfather, whomever's signature, you can bring it in and they will put it on a piece of jewelry.
Yes.
Is that not cool to keep their memory going? Their actual handwriting, their signature. Never heard of that before. It's neat. But you can do it right here at the jeweler's bench. Hours are open till what?
So Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, and on Saturday, 9:30 to 4.
Yep. Facebook, we said the jeweler's bench. And then the website, jewelersbenchtn.com.
That's correct.
Yeah. We'll be back next month.
We will.
We have to come back next month because Terry's bringing her, what's she say, 105, 102-year-old. I'm not sure who it was, but they're kin to her.
Her mother.
Her mama. She wants to come back next month to meet us. I said, bring her. We'll take pictures with her too. So it's pretty cool. Morgan, you're off the hook this time. Next. I got the thumbs up. Okay. But next month, we may have Morgan on, or Miss Ann, or Miss Feathers, or Lisa. My favorite story about Lisa is she'll be on the air, and she'll be showing something. Are we on the air? For about 10 minutes, we've been on. So I didn't know that. We're on the air. So I love her. She is a hoot. So again, thanks for letting us come in here and hang out with you.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
9:30 next week, folks. Next Friday morning, Black Friday. If you don't come in and get this one for $9.99, this peacock and crystal for $8.99. This, what do you call this one in crystal?
That's just a white pearl.
White pearl and crystal for $8.99. Shame on you. So, because they'll fly out the door. If you don't come by it, somebody will. Somebody's going to come. You send out some information to people, too. Cards, too, right?
Yes.
In the mail?
Yes, there's been postcards sent out, and they've already hit the mailboxes. So,
yeah. So the word's out, folks.
The word's out.
The word's out.
And everything will be on sale 15% to 60%.
There you go. Sharon, thank you for being a good sport. She's cool. I like her a lot. She's a neat lady. So
she's a good sister. I got great sisters.
You do. You're blessed.
Yep.
So you're pretty cool too. You're a keeper too.
Well, thanks.
You're welcome. All right, that's going to do it. We're going to wrap it up. We're rolling out of here. Actually, we're not. We're going to take one more break. No, I got to do the verse of that. Let's do it right now. We always dedicate our show to the man that hung on the cross, and today is certainly no different. And the one we sent out today, we got a lot of feedback already. People saying thank you. We need to hear this, and so here it is. Joshua 1:9 says, "Have I not commanded you, be strong and courageous, do not be terrified. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." Now, we added, discouragement is never from God, and it's not. Instead, God uses his power to help us understand that he's stronger than our biggest problem or our toughest obstacle. And he is. He's God. He can do anything. While fear and discouragement come from feeling alone against our problems, courage then comes from knowing God is beside us every step of the way, helping us to fight the problems. So be encouraged, if you're out there listening, by focusing more on God's presence surrounding us and less on the problems we're dealing with. Mom used to say, keep your eye on the cross. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for always being there for us. That's the verse today, Joshua 1:9. Good way to end it. And if you looking for cool-looking Christmas ornaments, look at these. I love them. That's mine right there. $19. That's out the door today. that's going in Tom's car. Well, you know what I could do?
What?
Hang out from my rearview mirror.
Well, you could.
Now, that'd be really redneck and cool. I will do that. It's redneck. I like it.
You know it's illegal in Virginia if you go to Virginia.
Is it really? You can't have anything on the mirrors?
No.
Well, I'm not going to Virginia. We'll stay in Tennessee. I'm not going to Virginia then. I think it'd be really cool. Would that look, a grown man have that hanging off his rearview mirror? It's like, really? But I do. It's very pretty. I'll get that from a tree, Christmas tree. Maybe one from a rearview mirror. Thank you all. I have more fun coming down here and talking than you all do, I'm sure, because I love coming down here and hanging out with this lady. And again, hanging out at the jeweler's bench in Elizabethton. Tell folks how to find you right across the Port Trav, is that right?
That is correct.
And it's right beside the UPS store.
It is.
It is. Can't miss it. Been here
Can't
for 20
miss
plus
it.
years. Come on in, say hello to Sharon and Miss Ann and Miss Feathers and Morgan. Really wants to come by and say hello to her. And, of course, Sherry and John. Who did I leave off?
And we have Cassidy.
Okay.
And we have a new one, Josie.
Josie and Cassidy.
And Lisa.
And Lisa. And old Smiley Morgan. She's always grinning. Look at her. She's always grinning. I like that. She's a happy girl. Hello, Rick Wamper. Love you, sir. That is, I have the utmost respect for Rick Wamper. He's a great guy. Principal at Harold McCormick. All right, we're out of here. We're out of time. We sincerely thank you for yours. We always wrap it up by saying what Mama told us every day. Bloom where you're planted. Make a difference. And win or lose, be a good sport. We'll see you back here tomorrow. We'll be at the Lingerville Drug Center tomorrow. Show number 20.